Hey everybody, how's it going today? Welcome back to the channel. It's going to be episode 2 on this Craftsman YT3000. On the last episode you saw me got it running. You know, I sprayed carburetor cleaner on there and stuff to get it to fire up, and you know, it took a few tries and I got it going. So I couldn't move it back and forth that much as you saw because the tire was down on here. It leaks air real bad. So I went to Harbor Freight day before yesterday. My mom works there. Got me a tire tube there, and she gets 10% discount or 20 something percent. And then my 20% coupon they give you at Harbor Freight, and of course they give you a free flashlight. Like, already got 3 of those things already. So it only cost me like $4.53. No big deal there. So here's the tire tube right here. It's a 13-inch tube, but it fits 13 by 5 by 6, and this tire is a 6 here. I think it's a 15 by 5, so it should work on there. So I'm gonna put that tube in there real quick. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, and we're gonna take it and see if we can get started back up again, and see if we can go up and down the road real quick in it. And if all else, everything works out, I'll put the lawnmower deck on it too and try that out and see if it works. I had some people comment when I put it up on YouTube saying the head gasket might be blown because it might be smoking a little bit. So I'm going to run it a little bit longer today, whatever the gas has got in it, and we'll see what it does, if it smokes anymore. Hopefully enough it don't need a head gasket. If it does, I'll get one for it. We'll see how it goes from there. So we'll do first things first. We'll get a tube in this tire here, and I'll make sure the other 3 tires have air in it some, and then we'll take it out for a spin and see what it does. So be back real quick after I put this tube on. Alright. Got the tire tube in there now. Could probably use a little bit more air. Still got to put 3 in the other tires. I haven't done that yet. Took me a little bit longer putting that tire tube on there because I had to break both beads on this thing in order for it to go through there. And then put the thing back on there. So I probably could have done a time lapse on it. I wasn't going to worry about it, so that's okay. But anyway, now all the tires up. I just got to make sure all these got air on it. I'll fire this puppy up and see how it goes. Then I'm going to put a battery in here. Stuff. Hopefully enough it'll start. So we're going to do that real quick. So let me go put a battery in it, and we're going to get this thing to start here and see what it does. Alright, we got this thing, got the tube on there. I got the butt battery on there. It's showing 12.6 right now, so it should start up. Engage the transmission, throttle, see if it starts up. Did we take it on a ride? I don't see any smoke. fix the steering wheel too. Make it go a little bit more faster, shall we? That's about as fast as it goes. Rub it up a little faster, shall we? I think I know what's dragging. I see it smoking a little bit. Full throttle again. I see the smoke. Smoke. I don't know if you guys can. Hopefully that comes from the muffler though. Sounds like it's burning oil. I'll let it run for a little bit. And give it a minute. See what it does. I'll try running it up and down. I'll put my camera underneath there a minute and see what's going on with it, why it's making that noise like it's doing. So it's weird how that's sounding. When you put the parking brake on, well, let me see. Let's do it when the parking brake's on itself. It's like something. Yeah, I don't think it's that bracket. I don't see anything out of sorts with it. It's on its pulley. It's really odd. Alright, I'm going to check this oil level on this thing too. Here. Let me get some paper and stuff. Give me a napkin and stuff. I'm going to check this oil level and see where it's at and see if it's overfilled. Something I can think of why it's doing that. So, we'll see. Let me go get a paper towel and we'll check the oil level. Alright, let's check the oil level now. Alright, real quick. I'm going to have to fix that oil tube. There. I mean, it needs an oil change, but nothing showing any different. Oh, it's low. It's right past the second mark. I mean, it's got oil, but it needs more. Wonder if I need to take that head off and clean it. Question is, do I add some oil in it? Or do I put more? Because it's supposed to be right there at the second knot. It's down there. So it's at the add. Question. And then I gotta figure out what's going on with that clutch. There, why it's doing what it's doing. Too. Okay. It's got a big old gas tank, doesn't it? It looks like we're going to need, I mean, the oil's black, but I don't think that's the reason why it's making the smoke from there. Alright, well, let's see what's going on with that transmission. I'm going to record it and see if I see anything out of the ordinary different on it, and then we'll go from there and see what transpires. Well, apart from the blue smoke, I think it's low in oil, honestly. not making that noise anymore either. I think that's why, because I think we're low on oil. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil in there to see. But real quick, I'm going to show you the reason why I think it was making that noise. Henry at Mowers and Blowers, he had a similar tractor. It had the plastic pulleys. I noticed on one of them, this piece was hanging off. And it was on that pulley right there. It had a piece chunked out of it, so I pulled it off of there. So far, it's been making a little noise, but not the noise it was making you heard before. I don't know if that's the reason, but I think so. But I'm going to put a little bit more oil in here. See if that clears it up some. That could be the reason why. It could be a little bit low on oil. And then we'll go from there. See what it does. Then we'll try it again. Better yet, we're just going to do an oil change on this thing. It's got one of those things on here where you can pull the knob off of here. Never personally worked on one, so I'm going to see how this works. Just you pull this off of here, and it drains out. I think it does. That's weird. I don't know how you actually drain it out. That's a new one on me, folks. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it needed an oil change. There we go. I guess we'll drain the oil out. There, and yeah, it needed an oil change. I guess we'll let this drain out, and we'll put some fresh oil in there and see if that does anything better. I got a quart of SuperTech HD30 oil I can put in here. It's the Walmart brand of oil. Just see. Maybe she did need an oil change. I don't know if this is the reason why it's doing that. I don't know. That's gonna take a while. I don't want to bore you guys. I'll drain it out and then I'll come back to you when I put some fresh oil in here. Okay, it actually was the right way to drain the oil out because I checked it. There's hardly any on the stick now. I think it's just whatever it was on this thing. See? So got all the oil drained out. I guess that's the right way to do it, through that part there. So I do my montage from Henry from Mowers and Blowers, and he goes, "Arr, ah." No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. I could. Yeah. Oh. It says it takes 48 ounces. I got a quart here. So gonna go with that. Right now, might need to add a little bit more. Let's check the level and see. Yeah, Earl. Okay. See what the oil level looks like now a little bit. I need to clean out this oil dipstick a little bit. I don't like this dirt on there. Probably have to let it settle for a minute or two. Yeah, I'm gonna let it settle a minute or two. We'll check it in a minute here. I'll come back and we'll check the oil levels again. Okay. I added a quart and a little over, I think, a third of oil. And we should be where we need to be on this. And we're right at this mark right there now. So, got an oil change now. Yeah, it's at the mark now. And we got that oil drained out. There. Let's start it up and see if it does any better. Now, let's check the fluids one more time. I always like to double check myself when I do something like this. And we're right where it needs to be. Okay. If I can break on. A little bit of smoke coming out of there. Let me throttle it up some. This thing's got some old gas in it as well. Okay, well, let's drive it around for a few minutes and see what it does. Spin it around and see what it does. know if you guys can see it now, it's smoking more. I wonder if it does need a head gasket. I have to probably price one out and see what it's going to cost. I might have to order one. Dang, the engine runs good. It mows. I might have to wait to put the deck on. Maybe I'm gonna run it though. Let's see if I can get that old gas out. I'll do it once over at the carburetor too. And stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I put the right amount of oil in there. I drained the oil out. It looks like I'm not through with this one yet. I figured this would be the easiest one. So maybe it was just the oil seems to be changed on it. Not that smell like it's low on oil, but I put oil in it. It could be the head gasket is probably getting ready to go out anyway. I'll probably have to look for another head gasket and stuff. I'll just shut it down for now. Okay, well, it looks like this one's not going to be fixed in 2 episodes. I thought maybe it just needed the oil change. So it looks like, can't remember the guy's name. I'll remember it. Here, Bronze Chicken is his YouTube name, Bronze Chicken. He was the one that saw my video and said that it probably would need a head gasket, the way it was smoking. So, I'm gonna price one out. Hopefully enough is not that bad. And I'll probably order one, so it'll probably take me a few days to get it if I do. So this one might be put on the wayside there. I might work on something else until then, so I'll try to keep some more something else going. I might work on a push mower until then, until I'm waiting on a part there, and then we'll start episode 3 there. So if you guys haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button on there and ring that bell on there, and I'll let you know whenever I put a video out there. So want to thank you guys for watching and turning some wrenches with me here. So see you guys on episode 3 when we get there. Okay, I'll probably work on some push mowers again. So see you guys on the next video. Okay, take care.